this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here again with my fabric scraps box, and yep, as you can see, I mean, we're kind of whittling it down. There's still quite a bit in here, but I thought we could come along and just make a few more things that will hopefully, you know, get into the bottom of the box. So I'm going to just make a couple of snippet rolls. Obviously snippet rolls, you know, I've made them before, so it's nothing kind of new here. Now I'm just having a look to see whether I've got any fabric to kind of use as my base here. Oh, would you believe I don't think I have really. So I've got some other fabric here. Okay, I have this piece. So yeah, I can start definitely with this one. Oops, what else have I got? Just having a look, because I've got some you know, odds and pieces of fabric on the desk, you know, as well as in my scraps box. So let's just take this piece here. Just cut that one down. Oops, okay. We'll just take that one in a bit. Okie dokie. Right, okay. Oh gosh, I've just that second painted my nails and, you know, clearly was way too impatient. Couldn't be bothered to wait for them to dry. And now I've dabbed it all over everywhere. So, yeah, I do apologise for the state of my nails. I was just kind of trying to come on and make the most of my time quickly. And, yeah, kind of then just didn't wait enough time for my nails to dry. So they're now dabbed all over everything. So, yeah, I'm terribly sorry for the messy nail varnish that I've got going on. I do apologise. Right, okay, let's get going. So I'm really wanting to, you know, really not overthink this, and I say it all the time, but honestly, I'm trying so desperately not to overthink things at the moment. So now this is going to be very challenging for me, this snippet roll, because of course I'm not saying I'm coming to the end exactly of my box, but kind of am coming to the end of it, if you see what I mean. So yeah, whereas kind of the other pieces that I've made, I've been able to be a little bit choosy and have kind of matching things going on. I'm getting to the point now where actually I'm not going to necessarily have matching things anymore. You know, I'm going to have to be a bit more or a bit less choosy. I'm going to have to be just going with what I've got now. So, yeah, kind of going to have to just get used to the eclectic mix that I'm going to have going on. So, just going to put these bits just along the length of here. And to be honest, you know, I mean, this is a really good kind of exercise in, you know, trying to get myself out of being so matchy-matchy anyway. Because obviously, you know, I'm going with what's just there. Now I'm just having a look to see if I've got some more fabric that I can use for my base piece. Oh, this is so annoying. I've got that, but really I need a neutral kind of fabric because, you know, if a fabric then is a little bit too thin, it's going to show through. If the, you know, if the base fabric's quite fussy, or, you know, patterned, it could potentially then show through. If I'm using anything that's a bit fussy. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? Right, I'm going to just do this. So I'm going to just take this to extend my snippet roll onto. I mean, again, we're really scraping the barrel here, but, you know, hopefully it will still work just the same. We're just trying to extend basically the size of the snippet roll. So yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay. Okie dokie. So I'm going to just go in with, you know, different bits and pieces here. So I've got this one. Let's just pop this here. Okay, and let's have the other one maybe here or something. Yep. Okay. We'll just pop that one down like that. Okay. Right, what else have we got here? like I say, I mean, I really, really, really want to just mix things up and just go for it here. Really desperately trying not to overthink anything at all that I'm putting down. Okay. And let's move this one along to maybe here. Like that. What else have I got? Oh, let's have a look. Okay. Got this here. That might be just a bit too much of a mix up. What I should probably do actually is put into two piles the kind of colours that I can put together and then, you know, not going to put together, if you see what I mean, because it may be that actually I've got two snippet roll potentials here. So yeah, let's do that. So I'll just take this one. Okay. Like that. Let's move this one along here. Like that. Okay. Let's do... Don't know if this pink one actually goes that brilliantly on there, to be honest. So yeah, perhaps we won't have that one. Well, this one's not too bad. So obviously I've got this bird, but yeah, I mean, I'm not really going to be able to get the bird in. Well, perhaps I can. Perhaps I can. Let's take it down like that. Let's put that on there. Obviously, bearing in mind, I'm probably going to go along this and, you know, stitch it all together. So, you know, I'm really not too worried if it's not kind of looking like it's too stuck together at the moment, because obviously the stitching will hold it a bit more in place. So, yeah, let's move this one down to here. Okay, like that. Okie dokie. Right, this I'm not sure about again, so let me just see what else I've got in here. Got this red, which we had used a bit of this previously. Let's try and get rid of all of this. I mean, it might be a bit ambitious to get rid of all of this, to be honest, on this particular, you know, one bit, but we'll see. Like that. And then I think what we'll do, we'll just move it along, have a piece here, maybe there sideways. Okay, like that. Move it back. Have a bit here, I think. Like that. Okay, right, let's just see what else have I got. What else have I got? Let's see. Right. Got this. Got the navy blue. Not too sure. Right, I was trying to build up, wasn't I, that, you know, other bits that are going to go and complement each other quite well to do a second one. So I'm thinking they're quite nice together, aren't they? Oh, this probably goes better with the one I'm doing. This I don't think really goes with either, if I'm truthful. So yeah, maybe that will have to go for something else. So let's just put this back in the box. Right, let's try and got the grey. The grey might just go on here, I suppose. I've got that pinky and the blue and that. Yep, that can go on there. That might go on there, but to be honest, I don't think it's really going to be too brilliant on there. Got this gorgeous fabric that I've had for such a long time, and I've used it in a journal. It was gifted to me by the lovely Laura really long time ago, but yeah, that's kind of all that I've got left, I think, of that fabric, and obviously I've hoarded it because it's so cute with those little bunnies on it. Right, let's just put that to one side. I mean, this is quite a good one, to be honest, and this might go with both, actually. Just wondering. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But I have got a yellowy kind of section, which actually would go quite nice with that one. So let's put that there. Okay, and I've got this green. That might go with that one. Right, okay, so I've probably got enough now to kind of fill these last bits here. So, yeah, let's kind of see what we think. Let's put these tiny bits out the side. Out the way, I mean. Sorry, just losing my words there. Right, okay. So, yeah, we could possibly have a little bit of this upholstery kind of fabric. Maybe in here. Because, again, you know, this is just my base of the snippet roll. So my intention is that obviously I'm going to build this up with some layers, with some, you know, lace bits or maybe some flower trims, you know, things like that. So the plan is, you know, not for this to actually stay in its current state, but instead be quite, you know, altered into some other, you know, some other appearances or some other looks to it. So, okay, let's just cut this one down a bit. Let's pop that there. And to be honest, you know, again, I mean, some of this is going to just change quite a bit, you know, once we get the stitching on and things. I know I say things like this all the time, but I mean, honestly, the stitching can make such a difference to, you know, your overall finished look. So if things are not necessarily looking as you like them, you know, it might be that they're going to transform once you actually stitch them together. Okie dokie. Right, so that's way too red, so we definitely don't want that one. Okay, not that. So we've got this white lace. I mean, that's looking a little bit on the white side for me. So yeah, or for this piece anyway, it's looking a little bit too white. Got this blue. We could just have a bit of this in here, a couple of places. So let's just pop some of these down. Okie doke, like that. And maybe a bit here. Oh no, maybe actually about here. No, over here. Oh dear, that was a tough decision. Okay, and then move this along. We'll just have this piece, I think, in here. Okay. Oh, I'm going to get rid of this, I think, just throw it away. It's, you know, still really on that paper and, yeah, not really kind of working properly. Got this little bit of grey. It's not really tying in, so I'm not going to use that. Got this dark blue, which is quite contrasting, I must say, with everything else that's on here. But, you know, I don't mind that, actually. Actually, I'm going to have it up this end, I think. So, yeah, let's have it here. Like that. Okie dokie. And maybe a bit of the upholstery fabric in here. Because like I say, I mean, don't forget, you know, I am going to fill this in a little bit with lace and what have you. So it's, you know, it's not going to stay looking like this. Well, I mean, hopefully it's not going to. Yeah, hopefully it's going to, you know, take on quite a different sort of look. Okay, so that's those bits. I want then a little bit here. Right, this is where this one's going to come in now. Let me just trim that down. Okay, yep, let's have that one in here. Like that. Okay. Might just have a little bit in this section too. Just want to cut that bit of green off. Not loving that. Okie dokie. Yep, let's just pop that piece in there. Okay, and right, what else do we need? Section here. So we just need to fill that little section in. Again, just going to take a bit of this one. Just pop that one down there. Okay, and then move it along, and we've just got this last little bit up here where, again, just going to fill it in. I'm just going to take that green off there because I don't really want that. And we just have this piece here, like that. Oh, and then maybe this piece. Yeah, maybe kind of just have that there. So I'll just glue this one down. Like that. Okie dokie. Right, let's trim that down. Okay, so looking quite nice, isn't it? Now, I think what I'll do is just start building it up with a couple of the other pieces of trims and things that I still had in the, you know, in the fabrics box. So I've got this here, which is, you know, quite a good one to start with. So again, just going to trim this down. It's very scraggly, you know. It's very rugged, which is good. That's, you know, that's quite cool. So I'm just going to tear that down. Oops, a little bit more. Right. Then we can have this one maybe like here. I'll just apply the glue straight to this, I think. I mean, again, I know I just keep repeating myself, but, you know, bearing in mind, I'm going to be putting you know, stitching on here. So, you know, all of this is going to kind of look different once it's kind of sewn together and things. It's going to just hopefully transform it all and, you know, bring it all together a little bit better. Well, I really hope it's going to anyway. Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay, just take that off. Let's have that one just going across here, I think. Okay, looks nice. And this one, again, just tear that edge off. And I think we'll just have this one maybe just going across here or something. So, like that. Okie dokie, right. So, yeah, that looks quite good, doesn't it? Okay, right. Now, shall I put some trims and things on this, or shall we do the other one to get rid of the other bits of fabric first? Should we do the other one? Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. So sorry, I just completely knocked that, that camera. I do really apologise for that. Oh, it's just kind of, you know, it hangs quite low on the desk, obviously. So, yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that. Right, okay, let's do this one. So again, I'm just going to get another bit of fabric just to extend this so it's a bit longer. Oops. I mean, they don't need to be hugely long, do they? But yeah, just a little bit longer. So I'll just extend it here. Like that. Okay. And obviously this fabric, this was just out of the scraps bin as well. So, or, you know, that scraps box as well. So yeah, I'm using up, you know, the bits that were in the scraps bin. So let's take this, just tear this one down. Okay. Right, let's pop this on now. There's that one. This one here. Okie dokie, like that. Oops. Okay, let's just move along to here. Like that one. And then we've just got this piece here, so we might as well just put this here, just, you know, so we've used it up really. And then that's a whole nother piece of scrap gone. So that's all good. Okay, right. Now we're going to mix this with some of these bits, I think. So let's again get some of this. Oops. Now I just want to kind of, you know, cut slash tear this in this raggedy kind of fashion. So I'm going to get rid of this end because that's not really going to go with what we've got going on here. We're just going to cut this down like that. Okay. And then we're just going to fill these bits in like this. Okay. We've got one here. Whoops. Like that. Let's have this green one on this end. Oops, like that. I'm so sorry, it's got you know, threads all over it now, so yeah, it's very distracting. I do apologise for that. So yeah, just got very, very messy suddenly, very thready everywhere. Okay, we're gonna have this piece in here. Now I'm just going to cut off these bits. And just that grey, I think. Okay, like that. Okie dokie, and this one. Oh my goodness me. Let's just pop that one in there. Okay, like that. Right, okay. And then let's take a bit more. Actually, let's take this now. We'll just cut this off like that. Okay. Might have this long piece along here. Like that. And then we'll have a couple more bits. So I think we'll have one down here. Just like that. Okie dokie. And oh, maybe one. Oh no, 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 no. Maybe one here. Wonder if I could have one just here at the end as well. Again, just because I'm trying to use this up. So obviously if I can try and get rid of all of it, you know, then that's really good, isn't it? I've then, you know, eliminated a whole nother scrap. So yeah, let's pop that there. Okie dokie. Right, so that's that bit. And then let's just see what else. So I'm back to this one really, aren't I? We have got this one. Not really too convinced this goes overly brilliantly, but again, you know, let's just try and use it because I'm trying to get rid of that whole box, which you know, if I keep not using things, of course, then I'm not going to get rid of any of the box, in fact, am I? I'm going to end up with the box just still left. So, yeah, let's get rid of it all. Okie dokie, that's one. Oops. Like that. Okay. Right, I think let's move along now to here. Let's have that piece in here, or maybe even just on the end, actually. So this is now not even got that sort of strip underneath. I'm just kind of gluing it straight to there. Right, let's keep that for a moment. Don't think we want the red. We've got this green. Although then it's becoming quite drab, to be honest, which that's a bit boring, isn't it? Having it quite drab like that. Or perhaps we should go with the red. Perhaps we should. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go for this red here. So again, just cut that down. Whoa. Like that. Okay. And then this end here, we will just put this one down, I think maybe even here, like in between the two, you know, these two layers. That's quite nice. And then this one, let's have along here, I think. Maybe even here. You know, because you can layer these up, you know, as much as you like, to be honest. You don't have to kind of just have them kind of single layered, you know, you can just layer up as much or as little as you want. So let's have this one. Maybe here. Like that, okay. And then let's just cut this one down. Okey-dokey. Cut that bit there. Okay, maybe here, or maybe up here actually. Okay. I mean, again, it looks a little bit on the rubbish side. I'm hoping it's not going to stay rubbish. I'm hoping we're going to transform it and it's going to look amazing. It may stay looking rubbish. No, I'm hoping we're going to make it look really good. You know, once we obviously start sticking some trims and flowers and things like that on here. You know, that's going to just transform it and, you know, alter its appearance considerably. So I've just got these couple of bits here, which I've actually stamped on. So I'm just going to pop some down from like there. And then let's take one a bit further along. Okay, yep, that one's really nice there. So again, just kind of building it up like that. Okay. Now, what do we think to the polka dot? Oh, to be honest, I mean, although I don't really think it's got much place there, you know what? Let's just put it there anyway. If in doubt, just put it there anyway. That's what I say. You know, what harm can it possibly do? Okay, right. Wondering whether I want to have that coming off at the end, or perhaps we'll just layer that a bit over here. Like that, okay. And then let's move it down. And we're just going to have a little bit more of that polka dot just here and here. So again, let's just bring that down. Oops, I've still got another postage stamp actually that I've just noticed. So yeah, let's take this one down. So, tear this one. Just because otherwise it was going to be a bit wide for this and it would then just cover up everything. So yeah, let's pop that down there. Like that. And then here, just put this one down. So again, just going to cut through that. Just put a bit here, or actually a bit here maybe. Like that. And then I've got this little section, which, maybe here. Yeah, maybe like that, I think. I mean, like I say, it's okay to kind of have layer upon layer, really. You know, you're just building up, aren't you? And, you know, having things then where you fancy. So I've just got one last little stamped postage stamp, which, yeah, I'm going to put that here. Just pop that down like that. And then in this little space here, let's just put, yeah, probably another little bit of this here, actually. Okay. Right, so, I mean, we really are getting down, you know, in our fabric scraps bin. So I will show you the scraps bin in a moment, but I mean, would you believe there is still quite a bit in there? But yeah, I mean, definitely it's looking smaller than it was. So let's go on here. Like that. Okay, right. The only bit I'm not too happy with actually is this end, because it feels like everything's lined up like that. So I feel I need something to go across that way on here. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is pull in this. I'll just put some of this across here. Otherwise that's just got a very strange kind of appearance, really. Yeah, I'm not loving it otherwise, so let's just take that like that. Oops. Just glue that one down. Okay, and then this one. So again, just going to snip this down like that. We'll just, you know, put this in a couple of different places. So let me just take the threads off. Okay, and we can just glue this one down. I mean, again, it doesn't have to be stuck brilliantly because we're going to stitch this. So, you know, you're just kind of getting it so it's not moving about, really. So that when we go to the sewing machine, you know, it's actually in place enough to be able to stitch it on. So, yeah, that's all that you're going to be needing to do. Okay, and yeah, let's just have a little bit up here, I think. Or down here, perhaps down there. Okay. Right. Looking good. Okay. So that is that snippet roll. So I'm going to take them across to the sewing machine before adding the trims, I think. And then obviously, you know, we can come back and do the trims. So as I said, kind of in the collage masterboard one, I think what I'll do is probably all the stitching and then come back and do the trims and things like that. So yeah, I hope that you like the snippet rolls that we've made. Obviously, like I say, I will come back and we will kind of finish them off. So thank you so much for watching. Oops, I forgot to show you the fabric, you know, box, the scraps bin. So I'm putting everything back in that I've pulled out. Putting everything back in. This is how it looks now. So we are, in fact, you know, getting way down, aren't we? So yeah, it's all good. So I hope that you're feeling a little bit encouraged maybe to work on yours, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks then. Bye.